Today we are going to see about that our first day session, that Azure data engineering training. The demo session actually have explained, right? So what is that data engineering content we are going to learn in this training, and what will be the role of that data engineers, and what is the meaning of ETL, why we are using ETL, all the parts we have discussed. So that our demo session. So today we are going to see about that one day one session. And so here we are going to see about the cloud features. So why the companies nowadays they are moving into that cloud. So here we are going to see that why cloud computing and what is cloud computing, what is Azure. So all these three things we are going to see in the today's session. So first 1 or 2 sessions, so it will be the theoretical parts only. Just for understanding of that technology. So why the cloud nowadays is getting boom. Right. Let's go that why cloud computing. So let's take that one small business scenario. Okay. Just you can so take that one person who is doing that business. The person actually planning to start that one startup, that IT applications is planning to develop. So like that or social media application. Here that Twitter, so Facebook, so YouTube. So like this, so he planning to develop that one social media website. So here, he doesn't know anything about the IT field. He knows business how want to do, but regarding this IT, so he doesn't have idea. So what he want to do, where want to start it. So what are the requirement details? So he doesn't have any idea. Because the application, if you are going to develop, okay, if you are going to develop that new application, no? See, we need servers, we need storages, we need infra team, we need security features. So all these setups actually, we need it. Right. See, the infra team, so along with the developers, so we have to recruit it, right? So the developer team we need. So here, the databases, we have to purchase that databases for storing that our business data, and servers, we have to purchase it. Security, we have to implement for that our application security purpose. All these things actually, so we need. So I don't know what I want to do, but all these setups, I want to arrange it. Then only I can start that my business. So here, I'm having challenges to implementing all of these things. The main challenge is cost. Before starting or implementing that our business, all this environment setup, we have to do it. At least we need 1 or 2 laptop softwares, required softwares, we have to purchase it. Suppose if you are starting on startup new location now, that environment setups, networking setups, everything you have to do it. So what will be the problem now? The beginning itself, you have to put that investment, the high setup cost to launch this one. Okay. So the beginning itself, you have to put that lot of investment. And imagine you have started by putting that some amount of investment and you are developing that application and you launched it, successfully launched, slowly getting the viewers count, the users count, your application slowly getting the users count. Day by day is getting increasing, right? Okay. So here, once the users count started to increase now, you are getting that more data. You're getting that more data. Okay. So here, the data day by day getting increasing because the users counts are day by day getting increasing, right? So what you want to do now in the future, you may have to recruit that more resource to support this because the data count is getting increasing, users counts are getting increasing. So users may ask the help. So you have to arrange that one service team or that support team to help their customers or users. And data storage purpose, you have to increase that your existing storage. The existing storage, you may have your minimum size of data storages, but now you're getting increasing. So you have to increase that data storage. Simple example, that laptop we are getting that first 500 GB hard disk, but after some times, so that laptop storage is not so enough. So what we are doing now, from the 500 to 1 TB data, so TB storage is hard disk we are replacing, right? So like that, our database also, the business level, our database, we have to increase the data storages. So this is also a challenge for us because that beginning setup is something different, and now we need some different storages, something extra we have to implement the storages wise, security wise, infrastructure wise, everything we have to do it. Suppose the beginning, if you're starting your business using the 5 systems, 5 storages, 5 development system with the 5 users, and now you have to increase that to resource. So planning to do support team at least 2 members I'm planning in the beginning. So extra 2 members I want to recruit. Extra 2 members if I want to recruit now, and 2 more system I need in my working environment. So I want to purchase the 2 more new system. So based on that one, the storages, everything I have to increase it. Right? And after 3 months, again, my business getting increasing. So users count. Then again, what I want to do? Again, I want to increase that users count, system count, everything I want to increase. So this is the thing I want to do it, that whenever I'm getting increasing that data. At the same time, suppose my business, I'm having that 50 employee now, but my business, so there is no volume for that 50 resource count. I'm planning to reduce that head count. 5 employees of head count I'm planning reducing. You can reduce it. That's not a problem. But for those 5 people, already have purchased that 5 system, the laptop or system you have purchased. That one, what you can do it? You cannot do it anything else. Usually we will not do it. We will not return immediately, right? So we will keep it with us without using that one. It's also investment. See, for the beginning level business, this type of expenses is a burden, right? So these type of challenges will be happened in your new business. Fine. So what I'm thinking, so it's better to discuss with that the IT specialist instead of thinking ourselves and instead of implementing from ours based on our experience. Better to check with that on IT expert. So he is planning to discuss with that IT specialist who has that huge experience implementing the new products and understand the product implementation life cycle and its challenges. So that specialist, what she's suggesting now? So she's suggesting cloud. Suggesting cloud. This type of business, which is that right platform now? Cloud is the right platform for the startup business. Right. But he doesn't understand what is the cloud feature. So the technical perspective, so he doesn't know anything. So she is explaining the benefits of cloud computing. Benefits of cloud computing. See, the left one, what we are having is the on-premises data center. And the right, we are having that cloud. The on-premises data center, higher upfront cost of setup. So on-premises platform, if you are planning now, so in the beginning itself, we have to put that investment, the upfront cost of setup, you have to put it. But here, the cloud, we are having that feature, pay-as-you-go model. We are having that feature, pay-as-you-go model. Here, there is no upfront cost. So what is this pay-as-you-go model now? It's is a very helpful method. Based on that, your usages, you can pay and use it. Suppose 2 employee working setup you need now, 2 machine you need, right? Usually. So 2 systems should be there. Here, what we can do it now, instead of purchasing the hard code. Here, what you can do it now, you can purchase the 2 virtual machine and then you can use it. Suppose later, so if you are planning to reduce that resource from 2 to 1 now, that rest of the one system, what you can do it now, you can return it. So now you can use only one and you can pay for that only one. Okay. So here, so pay-as-you-go model is one of the advantage. And no automatic updates. No automatic updates. So here, the on-premises platform, if you're planning to do updates, the software update or system update, anything. Here, you cannot do it automatically. Manually, you have to plan it. I'm having 50 system in my on-premises environment. and all the 50 system, I want to do the updates. Yes, manual updates, we have to do it. We have to plan for the scheduling for the updates. So we have to do it. But the cloud, it is not our responsibility. All the softwares, it will automatically updated. The cloud environment. So they will take care of it. The cloud, they will take care of it. All right. So automatic software updates and lack of flexibility to upgrade the version from one version to another version. If you want to upgrade now, the on-premises environment, So we cannot do it immediately. We have to plan it for the downtime. So we have to upgrade that version from the 1 to 2, like that. So you have to plan for the scheduling, and one weekend you have to plan it for the downtime. Then you will update that versions. But here, not like that. In the cloud environment, if you want to choose that version 1 or version 2, so there will be a checkbox. So you can check it and choose it what you want. So high flexibility to upgrade within few clicks. You can choose and use it. Okay. So easy to use or easy to upgrade the version. And here, the on-premises environment. Appoint dedicated staff for the data center maintenance because it's your data center. It's your data center. It's available in that your environment. So you have to do it. Just a minute. So here, you have to appoint the dedicated staff for the data center maintenance. Because the data you are maintaining in your platform, your environment, so you have to take care of it. You have to take care of it. So here, you have to appoint that dedicated staff for maintaining that your data center. But the cloud platform, no staff required to maintain the data center. Why? Because the cloud service, who providing that cloud service? For example, if you are going to use that Azure cloud now, Microsoft providing that Azure cloud. If you are going to use that AWS cloud now, Amazon, they are going to provide that cloud service. Right? Like that. Here, if you are going to use that cloud now, the cloud service, so they will maintain that data center. If you are using that Azure now, Microsoft will maintain the data center. If you are using that AWS now, Amazon will maintain that. Google. So Google also we are having that storage. So Google Cloud also we are having. So Google storage. So Google will take care of it. So here, for maintaining the data center, we don't want to appoint that any specific resource. Right. So the service provider will maintain the data center. This is one of the advantage. And data, the data cannot be accessed from a remote. On-premises data we cannot access from the remote. On-premises data. But here, the cloud data can be accessed remotely over internet using the web portal. Yeah, that it's available in that web application, right? So you can access from the remote. So these are the benefits of using that cloud computing. So after getting this clarification, this businessman happy with that one, because he doesn't want to go with that on-premises platform, because here our cloud giving that all these supports. So he can start that his startup using these benefits, right? Now, go with that. What is cloud computing? So far, we have seen that one. This is in this scenario, why we can go with that cloud computing feature. But now we are going to see what is cloud computing. The cloud computing. So we are having types of cloud computing and cloud services. What are the types of cloud computing? Here, we are having public cloud, we are having private cloud, we have that hybrid cloud. So three types of cloud features are available. One is that public cloud, second one is that private cloud, and hybrid cloud. What is the public cloud? Public cloud is simple one. So our Azure is the public cloud. AWS is the public cloud. AWS is the public cloud. Google Cloud is the public cloud. Right. So if your organization want to start the cloud feature now, you can purchase the cloud account with one of the service provider like Azure, AWS, or Google. Right. But in this public cloud, your company purchasing, my company also purchasing. All the data centers, my business data, your business data, all will be maintained by that service provider in their environment. In their environment. Right? So here, anyone can purchase and start to use that to storages or development, something. But here, my business, what they are thinking now, I don't want to leave my data from that our premises environment. Our business premises environment, only we have to keep that data. We have to store that data. I don't want to store my data in the third party's place. But at the same time, I want to get the benefits of all the cloud features. So cloud feature I need. At the same time, I don't want to go with the third party's data centers. I need my own cloud. Is it possible? Yes, the own cloud also possible. That is called private cloud. It will be accessible or available only for your organization. That URL, so that domain, it will be only for your organization. Azure not only for you, the globally it's using. Azure storage using globally. Amazon using globally. Google using globally. So these are all called public clouds. But I don't want to go with the public cloud because my data, so it's a very, very sensitive data. It should be very secure. And my business will not allow to go out my business data from our premises. But at the same time, I need that cloud feature. Then what I want to do? So I can go with that private cloud. So here, another one type is hybrid. So nowadays we are hearing this word hybrid, right? The hybrid working method. 2 days in office, 3 days in home, or 2 days in home, or 3 days in office. So here and there will be the work. Hybrid, same hybrid cloud na, public and private cloud. Both the future we will use it. Some business data, we will keep it in that private cloud. Some business data or some business application, we will keep it in that our public cloud. Both we are going to use it. Both we are using now. So this is called hybrid cloud. This is called hybrid cloud. So types of cloud computing, na, 3 types. One is that public cloud. Second one is that private cloud. And third one is that hybrid cloud. Right? So cloud services. What are the cloud services? IaaS. IaaS, what is the IaaS? What is the meaning of IaaS? IaaS is nothing but actually it is that infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. What is the meaning of this infrastructure as a service? This is like a simple example. I'm telling you just for your understanding purpose. I'm telling you, you are purchasing one laptop. You are purchasing one laptop without any OS. Without any OS. What is that one? So you have to install that your OS, and then you have to install that your business record software. Everything you have to install it. Okay. So here, infrastructure as a service means you can get that infrastructure, the cloud infrastructure, and you can install, or you can choose that your virtual machine, and you can choose that your OS, and then you can choose that your softwares, everything you have to install it. So the cloud environment will be there, that in that environment, you have to install that all the required softwares. This is called infrastructure as a service. One more service is available, that is called platform as a service. Platform as a service. The same example I'm telling you. Now you are purchasing one laptop with the required software installation. OS will be installed already when you are purchasing. And all the required basic softwares, MS Office. So your what is that one? That basic .NET, suppose Microsoft OS, if you are using that one now, .NET Basics, .NET SQL Server databases, all the things you are purchasing along with that your laptop. Using that one, what you can do it now, you can start to develop that your business applications. So the development environment will be there. So you can develop your application using that environment, right? So here, platform as a service now, with the basic development environment setup, you will get that your cloud feature. So you can start that your work using that existing software, what it is already installed. So here, one more service, SaaS, software as a service. What is the meaning of software as a service? Software as a service now, cloud software available, already developed application available. You can purchase it and then you can start to use it. Here, simple example, that Microsoft Office 365. Office 365, right? So here, the Office 365, the MS Office, already developed application. You can purchase it and then you can start to use it. You don't want to develop anything. See, the Gmail, you can take that example, right? The Gmail already developed application. Suppose the mail server, if you want to use it now, you can use that your Gmail for your own domain. The same structure will be there. The ready-made application. So the cloud, some of the applications, ready-made applications are available. You can purchase it and then you can use it. Zoho, they are developing that lot of cloud application product, right? So those all are called SaaS, software as a service. So in the cloud, we are having three types of service: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Each one having the different benefits. Based on your business requirement, you can choose which type of cloud services you are going to purchase from the service provider. Right. Here you can see this one. Suppose if you are purchasing that infrastructure as a service, now you can see this one here from the right side. So it will have these features only: data center, so this networking, firewall, setting, servers, and storages. So it's an empty system. So without that laptop, you are purchasing without any OS or any software installing. PaaS, if you are purchasing now, it will have that OS and development tools, database management, business analytics, some softwares, business-based softwares, you can purchase it. SaaS, now, using this all, already developed application will be available in my cloud. Already developed application available in my cloud, so I can use it. I can purchase it and then I can use it. Okay, these are the services. So here, Azure is one of the cloud service. So far we have discussed about the cloud. This cloud feature is common for all the clouds like our Azure, AWS, Google. right? So here, Azure is nothing but Azure is the one of the cloud feature. So Azure is a cloud computing service created by the Microsoft, where user can create servers, storage systems, database, etc. using an online portal, and Microsoft will maintain the data centers or physical infrastructure. Right? Here, now the businessman happy with this feature. So he can go with that Microsoft Azure because that cloud features now he understood. So what will be the benefits of using the cloud? So he's okay to go with that Azure cloud. Azure cloud actually, so through the web portal, we can access. So here, the Microsoft Azure, so 95% of Fortune 500 companies, they're using that Azure. So they are investing 1 billion amount so per year for the security purpose. Fastest growing cloud service provider and second largest market share in the cloud market. And we can start this Azure with a free account. So 30 days trial will be there. So after the 30 days, so we can go with that pay as you go model. Whatever we are going to use it for, that one we have to pay for it. So it will be the reasonable amount, payable amount only. So for us, how we are going to use it based on that one, we have to pay. We are going to create it and then we are going to do the practice and then we are going to delete it the same day itself. Now we can control that our payment. Unnecessarily, if you are creating that some of the storages or resources and you are keeping that one without deleting for that month, then they will charge high. The same day you are creating and doing the practice and you are deleting, and next day you are creating and deleting something if you are doing like this one. So the amount we can control actually. Maximum 1,000 rupees. So per month, we have to spend it. This cloud if you are using now. No, I'm not interested on that one, but I need the free. Is there any possibility? Yes. How it is possible now? 30 days trial available for every new account. But for creating that one new account, what you have to do now? You need that one credit card. So if you're having that multiple credit card and I'm having 3 credit cards, so using the three credit card, what I can do it now, I can create that new 3 accounts, so 3 times. Yeah, in that way you can use that 3 free accounts. Or else, it's a minimum budget only. You can use that your one account. First 30 days it will be free. And after that one, you have to pay. Right? Fine. So here, the free account, once you create now, you can start that your hands-on. So you no need to create that your Azure account immediately. I will tell you when you have to create that account. So in that time you can create it. But for creating that Azure account now, what we need now? We need one credit card, one mail ID, mobile number. Okay. So using these 3, we can create that our new account. I'll tell you later. So at that time, you can create that your account. Until that one, so we are having one more option. Some of the services we can use free of the cost. So first few classes, I'll show you how to use that our Azure SQL as a free of resource. How we can use that one as a free resource. right? So after that, you can create. I will tell you when you have to create that your actual account using that credit card. So that time you can create your account. Until that one, you don't want to create it. So wait for some time until you're getting that my message. Don't create. And which of the following? Just try to answer for this one, both of you. Which of the following is an example of platform as a service offering by Azure? Either it can be Azure SQL database or Azure Virtual Machine. What is your answer? Can you try?
Azure Virtual Machine.
So platform as a service. What is the meaning of platform as a service? What we have discussed?
It's just providing a virtual machine without any software installed in it.
Then
No,
what is the
we
meaning
have
of?
to, the basic environment we have to work.
So here, what is the question now? Which of the following is an example of platform as a service, not the IaaS? Infrastructure as a service means it will be that only the environment. We will not have that any of the softwares.
Any access.
But
But
platform as a
platform
service.
as a service, we have some basic equipments we have.
So which will be the right answer for this?
Database, Azure database.
Azure SQL database will be the right answer for this. Yes. Venkat Verma, you got it? Why that answer is Azure SQL database? Are you clear?
But actually coming to yes, software as a service, then the Azure and all installed in it, right? Databases and all.
Software as a service is something totally different. It's already developed application will be available. The example we have discussed that our Office 365, that our online MS Office, right?
Okay.
But here the question is platform as a service. Platform as a service means our environment, it will be available with the softwares, which is we are going to use it for developing our application.
Okay.
Here that Azure SQL database is a software for creating that our database storages, right? We are going to use it.
Got it.
Yeah, okay, fine. And if an organization doesn't want to let the data of that organization leave the company premises, but also want to benefit from the cloud, then what is the among following best suited? Public cloud or private cloud? Organization, they don't want to leave their data from that office premises.
Private cloud.
Then we can go with that private cloud. So our cloud, public cloud, we are not going to keep it ourselves. So private cloud now, so it is going to be there, that our own premises environment, our office environment. Clear? Fine. So that's all for the day. The next day session, I'll give you that overview of that SQL database, Azure SQL database, how we can create, so that our Azure platform, what are the features are available here. All the things one by one, slowly, we will see it in that our upcoming sessions. Okay?
Okay. So one thing, Shiva, actually, do we have integration services and all with Azure Data Cloud, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking about ADF.
Yeah, we are going to learn it. What is your question?
Yeah. Do we have ADF in this course and all? That's it.
I think you did not see that our demo session thing. So demo session video already I have shared with that. So just go through that one. Just a minute. I'll stop the recording. Then we'll discuss here.